I made these cupcakes for my friends, and if you want to know how I did it, please keep watching. First of all, I prepared the ingredients. I laid everything out. There's baking powder there and flour. I have eggs. I have vanilla flavor. There's also this cake mix, which is very good for making cakes moist and really nice. It's called cake syrup. It's just an extra. You don't really need to have it. Then I also have my sugar, caster sugar. That is like grinded sugar, softer than granulated sugar. I also have margarine here. If you don't have butter, that's fine. You can always use your margarine. That's about it. If you've been following me on this channel, you know how much I love my Bosch mixer. It's so good and it's very affordable, just £28 or so on Amazon, and it's a German brand, so it's durable. It's been working for me for a couple of years now, and I highly recommend it. And you don't have to fear that the plug is like German plug. No, it's been adapted for our type of plugs here in Nigeria. So if you have the chance to, or if you have the opportunity to, I suggest you get it. I recommend 100%. So after that, I am going to begin to cream my margarine, just get it to a very smooth texture. And when I'm satisfied with how it is, I'm going to add the caster sugar and just keep on mixing and mixing until I get a pale color. When the mixing got to this stage, I was satisfied. The color was what I wanted, and the texture was also silky kind of. So yeah, on to the next stage. So I'm going to mix the baking powder with the flour, because the flour is plain flour. It's not self-raising flour. So I'm going to do that and just give everything a good mix and make sure that the baking powder is incorporated properly into the flour. We're using eggs for this recipe, and it's important that you check your eggs to make sure that the eggs are good. You don't want to break your eggs into the main mixture and then realize that, oh, everything is a mess. So what I usually do is that I break the eggs in a separate place, and that's what I'm trying to illustrate in the video. And then when I break in the separate place and see that everything is good, I then pour it into a separate bowl. So look at that. So basically I've checked all the eggs and none is bad, and that's good. You know, you don't need bad eggs in your main mixture. So afterwards, I'm going to start mixing the cake batter again. I'm going to be pouring part and part of the flour and the egg until everything is finished. So first of all, I'm going to add some egg into the butter and the sugar, and then not everything, emphasis on some. And then afterwards, I'm going to add some of the flour like so, and then mix everything for a while, and then repeat the process until all my ingredients are exhausted. And I'll just continue mixing until the batter is smooth enough. The cake batter is nearly ready and it looks so pale. So it should look pale, you know, and yeah, it looks good now. And it's time to pour the batter into the cake tin. So what I'll be doing is that I'm going to be using cupcake tray. I'll just line the cupcake tray with cupcake papers, and I'll just line the cupcake tray, and then I'll scoop from the main bowl into the cupcake trays, into the cupcake, the lined cupcake papers basically. So I'm just going to scoop some and then pour into each and every one, but I'll make sure they are not filled to the brim, because if I fill them, it's going to it's going to overflow and create a mess. So I'll just put just moderately, and then yeah, it looks good like this. Then I'll just tap it and put in the oven. I'm also going to be decorating these cakes, and I'm going to be using buttercream from my freezer. Of course, I'll be using my mixer. I have my piping bags and my nozzles. I'm using 2D to decorate this cake. So I'll just get my icing from the freezer. I used it a couple of days ago, and I'll just mix it again and then use it to pipe the cakes. So I'm going to do that all over the cupcakes. The cupcakes just got ready and I brought everything out, and I'll do that in a separate video off camera. And I'm going to use some of the decorations on the side to like make it look nice and aesthetically pleasing for my friend, because it's her birthday, her special day, and I want her to feel loved. So this is it, guys. Basically this is how to bake your cupcakes. The most important thing is the cupcakes, the icing. You know, that one you can always figure that one out, but then if the cake is not good, then you're wasting your time really. So I'm going to put the remaining for my other friends, just put some in some takeaway packs for my other friends, you know, because I'm going to be giving her cupcakes and other people will be there, so why not just pack some for the rest of them. So this is how it looks, and it looks so good. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next video.